Hello students, welcome to BTech 360 and Career 360. I'm going to discuss now about CSAP counseling for 2026, and what we're going to do is to rely on the information and data that we have for 2025 so that you actually have an indication of what this counseling is all about, how many seats are likely to be vacant or what was it vacant last year, and what are your chances of getting into it despite the JOSA counseling not going your way. Now, you should all know that JOSA counseling round 4 results are out, and round 5 results will be very soon in this week itself, they'll be out. But you should also know that a lot of seats still remain vacant, and you still have a chance of getting into NITs, IIITs, and GFTIS through the CSAP counseling. And we're creating a lot of content around here so that you can get into the best dream college that you have. What we'll talk about the CSAP counseling 2026, the category wise cutoff is what I'm going to discuss at this point in time. Right, and the highest closing rank across NITs, IIITs, and GFTS. Now, what happens is you actually have the JOSA counseling right now that is happening. Through the JOSA counseling, you will actually be filling in as many seats as possible. But a lot of students keep leaving it because they keep preferring something else, or they might jump the ship and get on to some other college also because they don't like the branch or the college that they're allocated through the JOSA counseling. At that point in time, you can also go for an upgrade through CSAP or also come through CSAP counseling to get into one of the NITs of your choice. Now, the very difficult thing, because the data is not always perfect, because the cutoff that we're talking about depends on how many seats are vacant at the end of round 6 of JOSA counseling. And it will vary depending on the college, the branch, right? And depending on the institution also. It can be NIT, IIIT, GFTS, or anything else, right? So what we'll talk of is the CSAP counseling and how many seats were vacant and everything. Now, before I move further, if you still are seeking admission and beyond JOSA counseling, if your ranks are lower, if your scores are bad, or if your scores are not matching up to what you want in terms of the college or branch preference, and are still looking for admission, we can always help you out. There is a helpline number that we opened, which is 8130376334, 8130376334. Type BTech, and one of our counselors will call you, and they'll at least inform you of what are still the good colleges that are out there for admission, which can match up to your score, aptitudes, ability to pay, and those kind of things. So if you are still looking for admission and if you're not tied up, then this is a number for you to reach out. Type a message BTech, and one of our BTech counselors will call you up. And do subscribe to BTech 360, because as I said, we're creating a lot of content out here to help students take a decision. And this information and guidance series is presented by Amity University, one of India's leading universities, and also ranked in the top 3% globally. Now let's talk of this particular thing, which is CSAP, right? Now CSAP, the entire process happens through the common rank list only. So you're not looking at category rank list at this point in time, you're going through the common rank list. But all the reservations still apply, which is SC would be 15% reservation, ST would be 7.5%, and persons with benchmark disability is 5%. So all the reservations apply. It is just that instead of the category rank that you talk of, here we talk of the common rank list. Now, what happened last year through CSAP counseling? Last year when CSAP counseling opened up, they had 13,727 seats that are still not filled in. That's a massive, massive number, right? Of which about 4,427 were in NITs, ISC Shibpur had about 153 seats, IIITs had 2,975 seats, and GFTS had about 6,000 plus seats. All put together, you actually had 13,727 seats. Now, these across different NITs, IITs, IIITs, and GFTS, and more importantly, the branches also matter, right? These might be branches that are not in demand, so people don't take it up, or branches that were opened up by the government of India, but students may not be interested in that. So all those kind of things also happen. But CSAP counseling last year catered to about 13,727 seats, and still a lot of seats were not also filled in. So that's the first thing that you need to know. Now, what we're doing at this point in time is to actually talk of, we'll start with NITs, then we'll move to IIITs and GFTIs, right? In NITs, if you look at it, last year, the home state, we're talking of home state at this point in time, the open category was, the last rank that a student got was 12,12,150, and the student got BTech Mechanical Engineering in the home state category. This is NIT Manipur, right? I also know, you might be thinking, oh, everything is Northeast, so what happens? We also created a list which is beyond the Northeast so that you actually are able to compare what happens, right? Now, EWS was 12,19,170, where you got BTech Electronics and Instrumentation in NIT Agartala. OBC NCL was 11,15,2,850, BTech Mechanical, NIT Sikkim. SC was 10,82,251, BS in MS Chemistry dual degree, NIT Agartala, and ST was 13,62,770, BTech Mechanical, NIT Agartala. Now, this is all NIT's home state. Moving further, we talk of all NITs outside the home state. Here also you see only Northeast, all NIT Agartala, where at 127,501 non-home state you had BSMS chemistry, BSMS chemistry for EWS also, OBCNCL also the same thing, and SC is also the same thing. Then you actually have BSMS physics dual degree. Now these were the outside the home state. So what we did was, because the filtration always invariably leads to the highest closing rank to be one of the Northeast, we removed Northeast also to explain to you what are the other chances that you have, right? And here we're talking of home state outside of Northeast. At 3,37,695, we're talking of home state, by the way, but we excluded Northeast for a moment so that you at least have a perspective, right? You get BTech Civil Engineering in NIT Puducherry, Karaikal. At 9,32,411, we're talking of common rank list, mind you, it's not category rank list. BTech Engineering Physics we got at NIT Calicut. For OBC NCL at 6,07,500 common rank list also, student got BTech Mechanical Engineering at NIT Goa. For SC category, 5,43,946, BTech Computer Science Engineering, NIT Goa. And ST, 13,41,040, BTech Civil Engineering at NIT Kurukshetra. So this is the home state. And if you go for the non-home state category, right, outside the home state, and we again, here we for a moment excluded Northeast so that you actually have some kind of a perspective, right? And we're talking of 2025 data, remember? So that you actually have an indication. Remember, every time I tell you, see, the thing about these cutoffs that we talked of 2025 might vary a lot. That's because you don't know how many seats would be vacant. Last year, 30,000 seats were vacant. This year, only 10,000 might be vacant, or 15,000 might be vacant. NITs, you actually had 3,000-4,000 students vacant last year. It might be less than that or more than that. So this thing depends on how many seats are vacant by the time the JOSA round 6 is completed. That lands up at CSAB. JOSA takes care of IITs, and CSAB, which is a body which is run by the NITs, takes care of all the seats that are still remaining, unfilled at the end of round 6 of JOSA counseling, and they all come here. So when you talk of NITs, and we excluded Northeast for a moment, and we talk of outside the home state now, open category 91,366, you got BTech Biotechnology in NIT Andhra Pradesh. For EWS category 92,383, BTech Biotechnology, NIT Andhra Pradesh. For OBC NCL 1,06,661, BTech Biotechnology, NIT Andhra Pradesh. SC 2,26,706, BTech Biotechnology, NIT Raipur. And ST 3,23,288, BTech Biomedical Engineering at NIT Raipur. So the bio seems to be least preferred, and then these are the NITs that are coming in, where the highest closing rank happened, and through CSAP counseling, students could get into one of these NITs also. We also tried to look at NIT Srinagar because, again, when we look at data, we realize that NITs in Northeast or NIT Srinagar seem to be least preferred by students for whatever reasons. So we also are giving you only for Srinagar what exactly is happening. For the home state category at 1,90,781 also, you got BTech Metallurgical. For EWS, 12,06,520 also, you got BTech Electronics and Communication, very good branch, and it went up to 12 lakh last year, right? And for OBC NCL, it was 6,94,000 for BTech Electronics, again a good branch. SC 5,10,210 for BTech Chemical, and ST 3,74,942 for BTech Metallurgical. Now, then this home state, when you look at outside the home state, at 93,661, you got BTech Metallurgical. Everything is metallurgical, and you're dealing with 93,000 to 3,27,000 between open category EWS, OBC NCL, SC, and ST. 93,661 for open, EWS is 1,08,750, OBC NCL was 1,10,590, SC was 2,28,156, and ST is 3,27,923. So that is what you actually have as far as this particular category is concerned. Now moving further, NITs is what we showed you just now. Let's look at triple ITs, right? And here we are talking of all triple ITs, all India, right? In the open category, at 2,07,984 also, you got BTech EC with specialization in VLSI and embedded systems in triple IT Manipur. EWS 2,33,375, you talk BTech EC with specialization in VLSI again, and same thing. Across the board, you actually have same thing coming in. Everything is IIT Manipur. Open category is 2,07,984, EWS is 2,33,375, OBC NCL is 2,34,226, SC is 3,67,397, and ST is 11,71,835. We're talking of common rank list, there is no category rank here. But when we remove Northeast for a moment, because all these things are Manipur and all these things are the same branch, you could see that, we actually had to exclude something so that some kind of a real or more better information comes to you so that you can absorb that. When we look at that and we talk of without Northeast, we remove that, and we talk of all India maximum closing rank. In the open category, you get At 98,141, you got BTech Mechatronics and Automation at IIIT Bhagalpur. For EWS, it's 1,01,660, the same program, IIIT Bhagalpur. OBC NCL was 1,08,487, SC is 2,67,593, and ST is 6,87,701. Everything is BTech in Mechatronics and Automation Engineering, and that's, by the way, the highest closing rank through the CSAP for IIIT when we exclude colleges from Northeast, and still IIIT Bhagalpur comes across for the same branch. Now moving further, we also looked at the design IIITs because they were confusing the whole thing. So for IIIT Design and Manufacturing Jabalpur, BTech Smart Manufacturing at 64,090. For BTech Design Engineering, it is 73,115. And for Design and Manufacturing Kurnool, BTech and MTech Mechanical Engineering dual degrees 94,749. So we separated the design IIIT separate, so that you actually have some kind of more information for your decision making. Then GFTIs, Government Funded Technical Institutions. The BTech Carpet and Textile Technology open category, the rank is 13,43,430. You could get into Indian Institute of Carpet Technology, Bhadohi. For EWS category, it is 13,02,599. BTech Food Engineering and Technology. This is NIFTEM in Tanjavur. OBC NCL, 14,64,149. BTech Electrical Engineering, Gurukula Kangri Vishwavidyalaya in Haridwar. For SC category, 12,99,236. BTech Mechanical Engineering, you got Gurukul Kangri Vishwavidyalaya in Haridwar. For ST, it is 14,69,784. BTech Electrical Engineering, Gurukul Kangri Vishwavidyalaya in Haridwar. So this is what happened for all India for GFTIs. Right. Now, what we try to do here is to give you a glimpse of how the CSAP counseling will happen, how many seats were vacant last year, and what kind of ranks got something at the homestead category and non-homestead category, excluding certain regions because the regions were dominating the highest closing rank. So we removed them so that you also got a bird's eye view of what's likely to happen in the non-Northeast, non-Srinagar kind of a things, where preference seems to be the least preferred for whatever reasons, right? And also showed you the branches. The branches also are playing a big role because here, if you see, not a single branch is to do with computer science or anything. Much of it is core engineering is what is happening. But you still are there. You still have an option of getting into NITs, IIITs, and GFTS, and that is something that we won't tell you. Now, if you're still looking for admission in BTech, because I know that this is the last leg of admissions at this point in time, July and August, you'll finish everything. If you're still looking for admission and need help, speak to us. Message us on this number 8130376334. Send a message BTech. One of our BTech counselor will call you, tell you what are still your chances and that are likely to happen. And please do subscribe to BTech 360 if you want to be informed on everything that's happening in BTech at this point in time. Because we're trying to create a lot of content to help you get into the best college possible at this point in time. This is the last leg, remember. Talk to people, talk to counselors, but keep your options open and ensure that you get into the best college possible. And by the way, this information and guidance series is presented by Amity University, one of India's leading universities and also ranked amongst the top 3% globally by the world rankings. I just hope this helps you. If you want me to cover anything else, please write to me in the message box. I'll be covering that. Thank you so much. Namaste.